From goalkeepers using razor blades to paying off referees, this is the entire history of cheating footballers. Let's start with the match between Chelsea and Manchester United, where David Luiz tried to secure the win for Chelsea. Regardless of how, he was determined to get the job done. He ended up kicking an opponent after the ball was already gone, right in front of the referee, and then he smiled. This was just one instance of Luiz's questionable actions. Another incident involved Luiz and Zlatan Ibrahimovic disregarding the referees and creating their own free kick line. This behaviour is reminiscent of the 2009 match between Chelsea and Barcelona. This match had everything: high stakes, goals, and an unprecedented number of bad calls. Hey, he stuck his elbow! I'm sorry, but this Champions League semi-final was unfair from the very beginning. What Chelsea didn't realise was that they weren't just facing Barcelona, they were also up against a completely different opponent: the referees. It all started with a tackle in the penalty box, which should have been a penalty kick, but the referees only awarded Chelsea a free kick, and that was just the beginning. And Drogba controls, he's gone down. The referee looked at his linesman and didn't award a penalty. And if that's not a foul, then I don't know what is. But what happened next was even worse.
Anelka, is that handball against Piqué? The referee says no. Shirt as Lampard takes the corner and Cech was up there and got a head to it. Ballack has a rattle, a handball appeal, and the referee says no. Ballack confronts him angrily.
In 2018, Sergio Ramos found himself in a tough spot. It was the Champions League final between Ramos's Real Madrid and Mohamed Salah's Liverpool. The match was expected to be an unforgettable encounter, as both teams seemed evenly matched, until Sergio Ramos made a highly controversial move. UEFA Champions League. Salah, he's crying. He's out. Come on, bro. You just tried snapping Salah's arm in half. Show some respect. But respect was the last thing Sergio Ramos wanted to show.
In the bathroom, I was crying in the bathroom because I want to start a game, I want to play. But in the meantime, I know that I'm not fit at all to play. But in one moment, like, disappeared, it's so difficult. It's so difficult.
Ramos entered the game with one goal in mind: to win at all costs. It's fair to say that injuring Mo Salah was winning at all costs. So when Ramos won the award for the 2017-2018 Champions League Best Defender, the last thing he received from Salah was respect. However, this wasn't the only time Mo Salah has been disrespected. In 2022, tensions were high between Senegal and Egypt. Only one of their countries could make it to the World Cup in Qatar, and both teams were equally deserving. They fought tirelessly until the very end. They were deadlocked after the first 90 minutes and remained tied in extra time. This meant it would all come down to penalty kicks. That's when one fan stepped in and pulled out his secret weapon. This time he's making sure that he's taking it first. Salah, then against Mendy, and he's missed it. It's rare to see Mo Salah miss a penalty kick, but missing by that much should have been a dead giveaway. Nevertheless, the referees ignored the laser and let the penalty kicks continue as normal. How cool and calm and collected is he? Senegal sends Senegal to the World Cup. Too bad this decision altered the fate of two entire countries. It's bad enough when you have lasers pointed in your face, but wait until you hear about this next player. See this goalkeeper lying on the ground? He may look helpless, but that couldn't be any further from the case. Just moments earlier, he did this. Now, normally this foul would result in a red card, an instant ejection, but it's kind of hard to give a player a red card when he's dead. That's right, this goalkeeper pretended to be dead just to get out of a red card. We all hope Neymar starts changing his ways. By 2018, Neymar was trying to live two different lives. There was Neymar, the football prodigy, and then there was Neymar, the world-famous actor. However, it wasn't until the 2018 World Cup when he pulled off his biggest acting stunt yet. VAR wasn't fooling anyone, and within minutes, this clip became an internet sensation. The memes were endless. We already knew Neymar was a flopper, but no one saw this coming. However, I actually lied. Before the World Cup even started, KFC saw it coming from a mile away. You can't make this stuff up. Who knew Neymar would draw inspiration from a KFC commercial? But the craziest part of it all? Even the kids started catching on to Neymar's antics. However, flopping is nothing compared to what Ivan Toney attempted. The Brentford striker has not played a soccer game since May 6, 2013. Ivan Toney made 13 bets on his own team to lose in 7 different matches between August 2017 and March 2018, even though he was not in the squad or eligible to play in any of those matches. Dr. Philip Hopley, a psychiatry expert involved in the investigation, stated that Toney had a clear history of gambling addiction. It's surprising that he bet against his own team, which reflects poorly on the team. Moreover, he repeatedly took the chance and bet a total of 13 times. The Brentford striker Ivan Toney has been charged by the FA with misconduct in relation to alleged breaches of the FA betting rules. It's alleged that he breached the rules 232 times. My man is a certified gambling addict, and you know the Football Association wasn't going to let him off easy. So they suspended him for 8 whole months. But Toney wants to let the fans know this isn't who he is. He'll be back better than ever. They're painting this certain picture of me, which is fair enough. They can go with what they want to see, but people that know me know how I am and know what I'm about. The fact is, like you said, the majority of football teams now are sponsored by gambling companies, so it's kind of like, where you at? If that's the rules, don't be betting. Yeah, you shouldn't be betting, but for people that need help, there should be more around to stop them from heading in that direction. Time will tell if Toney can stay away from betting on soccer games. In the meantime, he'll have to settle for the slot machine. While Ivan Toney makes his highly anticipated return this year, let's revisit the one and only Luis Suarez. The question that can't help but be asked is, just how far is he willing to go? It wouldn't take long to find out. Well, I'll be damned, Suarez puts the eat in cheat. You'd think this one experience would be enough. Who needs to taste humans when you can eat hamburgers and gourmet steaks? However, 3 years later, something crazy happened. He really sunk his teeth in there, didn't he? It sure looks that way. I'm starting to wonder if Suarez is more vampire than human. I mean, seriously, what's next? This was the 2014 World Cup, a full 4 years after Suarez's infamous handball against Ghana. Just when we thought we'd seen it all, he pulled yet another trick out of his playbook. Did he headbutt him? Maybe. Did he bite him? Oh, you bet. And not just once or twice, but 3 times. Surely there's got to be some kind of explanation, right? Fans were left with one burning question: did Suarez apologize? Spoiler alert, no. Suarez operates like a sly fox, and FIFA seems to turn a blind eye because they need their star players on the field. They just don't have the guts to make the tough calls. How does someone bite another player and just walk away? Well, FIFA finally had enough. They slapped Suarez with a 9-match suspension and banned him from any football-related activity for 4 months. Even his own fans agreed that he needed to be benched. One fan put it bluntly, "I think there has to be an exemplary punishment, and he should be suspended for the rest of the World Cup. This is football, not a biting contest." When your own country starts turning against you, that's when you know you've gone off the deep end. But hey, as this video wraps up, why not help a brother out? Hit that subscribe button and check out the video on the screen. Otherwise, Suarez might just sink his teeth into your favourite player next. See ya!